In the past, I always struggled to break my bad habits, my bad addictions, and just simply timed wasteful activities. I mean, YouTube, playing video games, being on social media, and just simply binge watching anime or any other simply wasteful time activities. You know that, we always struggle with this. And for some reason, I really was bad at breaking them. From 2019, that means for the past 5 years, I tried to break my YouTube addiction, and for some reason I couldn't break it. I always thought that the solution was to simply focus on the environment, to break your triggers, cues, whatever, just simply stop your habits, to completely rearrange your room and to make yourself not think of something that you don't want to. But it doesn't work. It didn't work. Never. I always keep engaging with them, and I was always distracted by them. So I started watching a ton of YouTube videos. I started to just consume and trying to find the solution to all of my problems. I really wanted to just stop my bad habits. And one day, I just watched a video by Dr. K where he simply explains that the idea of surfing through your emotions, feelings, and thoughts. By the time I was watching it, I thought the surfing just simply means you have an idea and the thing that you need to do is to simply not act on it. But what I actually completely ignored was the words like, do not engage with your thoughts. And by not engaging, it doesn't mean that you don't need to act on it. If you have a thought, just simply not do it. For example, I just want to watch YouTube, and I just need to hold my thought and just not watch YouTube. That's dumb. Actually, what you need to do by not engaging with your thought is you have a thought, the thought will arise, it will pop up, whatever. For example, I'm gonna watch YouTube. I want to play another video game. I want to not do my homework, whatever. For some reason, the things that actually work is to just cut off your thought completely. What does it mean? That means I have a thought of I want to watch YouTube. Just catch yourself that you have a thought and cut it off. That's simple. Yeah, that's hard. How you can cut it off? Well, there could be a ton of solutions how you can do this, but my solution that works for me, which is whenever you have a thought, the first thing first, what you should do is to be aware of it. You should be actually know that you have a thought. Oh, I want to watch YouTube. I'm actually thinking about YouTube. I don't want to think about it. First thing first, what you should do is to be aware. If you have an awareness of your thought, you can actually have some control over it, and that's how you can actually just simply cut them off. Simple. And the second thing that you need to do whenever you have a thought that you don't want to have is to simply completely ignore it. Completely do not engage with it and completely focus on something else. It is hard to explain to you, but that's what I do on a daily basis. You just simply need to do, just simply shut off your brain. I don't know how to explain this, but that's how it feels like it. It feels like you're stopping your brain while you have this thought and just simply focusing on the present. Whenever I'm working on something, whenever I'm cleaning my room, whenever I'm just, writing a script for another video, whenever I have something to do, and whenever I have a thought of let me just watch some YouTube, what I do, I just shut my brain off. And what I do, I just completely focus on whatever I'm doing. As an example, writing my script. Simple. Yet hard. It's really hard to understand how it works, but the main thing that you need to understand is that whenever you have a thought, you need to cut it off in any way possible. For some reason, people just simply focusing on habits, they focus on remembering the cues, remembering the triggers, but inevitably what you need to learn is to not engage with your thought because they will eventually pop up. And when they pop up, the first thing what you should do is to not go deeper into them, as I did in the past. So whenever I had a thought watching YouTube, I would just try to repeat myself over and over again what type of videos I would watch, what are the things that I would do, and just simply go deeper and deeper by just simply having more and more motivation because of this. And then it's gonna be really hard for you to stop engaging with it, not act on it. So The real solution and the best solution that you can do is whenever you just simply have a thought watching YouTube, cut it off completely, start to think about something else, try to ignore it. That's how actually discipline works, that's how actually willpower works. I hope that this video helped you. At least the idea helped me a ton. So just to recap, whenever you have an idea of doing something, first thing first, be aware of it, and second thing else, cut it off completely and focus on the present. That works. Come back to the work you have, or come back to something else that you think is more important than just simply engaging with a bad thought. That's it. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope that it's gonna help you. Bye.